Christina didn't know that this Pat McGrath lip product that's been sold out for eons, Elson 4, is Taylor Swift's red.
I didn't know it was even Pat McGrath lip.
Of course it's Pat McGrath, and of course it's liquid, because liquid lipstick, even as it stands presently on the market, is the longest wearing lip product you can find. Liquid, not bullet, not slimline, liquid lip. Let's take this off and try it on.
Yeah, I want to see you in Taylor Swift's red.
Now, the other really important thing that I want to make note of, not all liquid lipsticks are created equal. There's a different level of comfort. And I know we just did a Revlon liquid lip video, and you need to understand that every single part of the experience, meaning how thin the product is when it initially goes on, is it moussey, is it wet? All of this should impact your decision when you're thinking about buying a liquid lipstick. Now, your lips also have to be completely dry. So I just used some Bioderma to take product off. I do want to grab first my Artist Color Pencil from Makeup Forever Extreme. I want long wear to go with long wear. Long wear lipsticks have volatile ingredients. So does this pencil. Isododecane being at the top of the list. Isododecane being at the top of Elson. Yeah, isododecane is the first ingredient. Then you have cyclopentasiloxane, which is a silicone. Then you have a film former. Then you have more silicone. Then you have a disostearyl malate, which is a really, really high shine material. Put all those other volatile materials inside, including the thing next to disostearyl malate, which is kaolin, clay. That's gonna help dry this out. The reason that it matters that I'm talking about this is volatile materials play nicely with each other, and if you want this lip to stay on as long as possible, you do want to pair it with a long-wearing lip liner.
This is the first time you're trying it?
This is the first time I'm trying it, yeah. It's actually a little thicker than I thought. So what I'm assessing right now and I'm looking at the level of flocking on this applicator. Do you see this? Looking to see if it's grabbing enough of the bulk, because that's the job of this applicator, and also to assess the bulk. So I expected a thinner liquid or a thinner viscosity to come out. So I'm happy that this is thicker or a little bit more body to it. Let's see how it breaks on the lip, how it releases. Thinner, immediate color deposit, right? No shine. It's almost like already dry and it just went on. And why this applicator? Because it has a pointed tip that Pat can turn around and throw on Taylor's lips. You see the wet factor though on this one? It was a little bit more wet, still gotta dry. Now that, what I just did, how I went like this, you'll notice that my top lip pulled bulk from my bottom lip. Very common, but then you're gonna lose that high pigment payoff. This is a single application, single swipe. We are gonna add another layer. In 60 seconds, basically dried down. Very, very comfortable comparatively to many liquid lips on the market. As I'm sitting here and talking to you, this lip product, it's forming a film and it's wrapping my lips. And I need to understand just how dry my lips are gonna be at the end. Definitely a blue toned red. Let's go one more layer now that this is dried down. Why is this Taylor Swift's go-to red lip? Such a classic red. It's extremely comfortable and it's extremely long wearing. When it cures, it does become less comfortable. I do believe it would be really interesting to put Pat and Revlon to the test because they do have a similar consistency in terms of how they start to feel once they cure. But if you remember, when I used my Revlon, I was testing it and I was going like this. And my lips were stuck together based on the film former and the way the film former was holding the lip. So this is not happening with the Pat. This is leading me to believe that I may get more wear out of Revlon. I don't know. I would have to test these. Overall, love this lip. I think it's a stunning shade of red. It's so beautiful. It's so classic. It's perfect for Christmas. The poetic irony for the Pat McGrath team is that the Eras tour is finally over. So can they still sell Elson the way they were selling it? Who knows? Maybe Taylor will do another tour.